from the risen roads its demons bane. Plagued by the scars and the thoughts that remain. A way to resolve, but no way to forget. Unchained and unshackled, but bound by regret. Twisted torment as you waste his war. You were adorned in the weight of theirs. How to atone and to wash what you've seen. Hands forced by another, but stained are the same. Lord up from below, you escaped from the nine. Revenge and redemption both tread the same lines. Twisted torment as you waged his war. You were adorned in the weight of our souls. Mistress of war after you made them fall. You were adorned in the weight of us all. As you waged his war, you were adorned in the weight of their souls. Mistress of war after you made them fall. You were adorned in the weight of us all.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. Let me get that in chat for you. A little bit of a weird URL on that one, but whatever. That was Unchained by Cullum McGinnis, based on Karlach from Baldur's Gate 3. I have definitely shown that on stream before, but it randomly came up in my YouTube suggestions a couple of days ago, and I remembered, oh right, I really like this song. Sure. Give me just a moment here and I'll bring up the game. And then... Give me a moment. That. And then I will bring you into the stream. Boop. And yes, camera's currently off because, as usual, let's go through the opening movie. Oh, right. Forgot about that. One moment. Yeah. There we go.
let them all read up. Fire in my soul, fire in my heart. Till you see me on the other side of stars. I'm going.
Oh, the journey starts from where we do first step. No one's sure what lies ahead before it breaks. Rose baby, rough and tough, but we will live somewhere.
Nothing easy, get up and go, get it go.
Sometimes this journey is about the chase, not about the destination, not over us. No matter how far,
No matter how far,
how you go,
how you go, how you
how
go.
long can
Come
they
again, no time to waste. Gotta set your light, go get it burning.
Yep, still love it. And give me just a moment here to correct stuff. This is going to mute the game. Boop. And that stuff on. Turn on the camera. There we go. Hello. And then you. We should be good to go. Okay. 7-8, after school, level 30. Playtime 34 hours. Yeah, sounds about right. Oh hey, we're about to go into summer, aren't we? And turn my sound up just a little bit for the intro. Turning it back down a little bit for the game. Okay. We got you. Come by the station because it's a... What? Oh, probably because we saved the people. Healthy brain field, wanted brain food, wanted to cry. Go to the station.
Oh yeah.
This money is from the salaryman who went missing. They couldn't make out the full picture from questioning him, but you're the ones who saved him, right?
I'm counting on you.
Police can't accept gifts, so this is yours. Use it wisely. So, did you accept a gift with the complete understanding that you were not taking a gift, but rather just kind of holding on to it to pass it on to someone else? 40,000 yen. Nice. Oh, still more. They found the missing girl that other day. I tried questioning her, but her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kids saved her from an attack by a black thing.
Much obliged.
She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you. 2 black quartz. Nice.
Good to see you.
And then out.
You finished?
Exit.
Come back soon.
Now, because we beat the Lovers and the Hierophant, that means that it is a new arc, I believe. So theoretically, we should have more layers in Tartarus we can go to. Let's try to wait till we have some people lost in Tartarus. That way we can take care of that request, or whatever you want to consider it, and also then explore the new floors, and also not spend the next 2 streams just in Tartarus. So, you. Okay, so Soimitsu will not rank up. Michael. Okay, no one will rank up, actually. In that case, Michael, Soimitsu, and the old couple. Who's the lowest? Social link. Old couple is at 6. Girl at the Shrine is at 6. Gourmet King is at 6. Wow! What are the fucking odds? I don't like you very much. Hey, what you got? What do you got? Say, what kind of dance is popular nowadays in the clubs? Reggae? That rap junk? In my day, it was the tango or the jitterbug. Dance with your girl, not to show off. I've been in love at first sight with my wife at one of those dance halls. If you say so. Okay, so this is a question of old couple or girl at the shrine. I feel like the shrine leads to other stuff. Oh, wait. Sorry, I completely forgot it. I watched a little bit of early game Persona 3 in the downtime in the 6 days or whatever since it's been, and remembered, all right, hanging out with Elizabeth does not take up time.
Marvelous.
I can sense that the power growing within you stems from the bonds you have forged and nurtured. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it. 2 Twilight Fragments. Okay.
I'm looking forward to it.
I still cannot foresee the limits of your potential. I look forward to witnessing you grow even further. And ask her out. I'm taking our next destination into great consideration. Please wait a while until I've made up my mind. Oh, okay, we can't figure out what to do next. Maybe if I fulfill more requests, I'll be able to invite her out. Oh, okay, it's based on that. About requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Because I saw that we have these in progress, but what actually are they? Defeat shadows, open treasure chests, do fusions, bring 1 rose bouquet. I should be able to do that probably. Big Eater challenge at Wild Duck.
With a persona.
I need to check if that's going to be in the afternoon only or not. Actually, I might be able to do that, and this might be a good day to do it. Oh, sorry, I was just looking at the time limit up top and trying to figure out, wait, are we 1 day away from full moon? No, we're 1 day past full moon. Got it. And Rarity Fortune before we go into Tartarus. Like, I could get that this evening and then just have it be done, but you should do it before going to Tartarus. Okay, so check if Big Eater is available in the afternoon or not, and check how to get Rose Bouquet. Okay. And to be clear, that is going to be a go check my second monitor kind of thing. There's some music for you. Now, let me... Oh, wait, it's going to mute it when I go off, isn't that? Whoops. Yeah. Whoops. Okay, just put up with some silence for a moment. Sorry. Persona 3 Reload Rose Bouquet. Misspelled that. The gift item, but that's for the general item. Just how to get Rose Bouquet in P3R from game8.com or .co. No, yeah, it is .co. I generally don't like this website very much, but whatever. For simple stuff, it tends to work. Okay. So it is still a gift for people. And you can get it... You can get it at a thing that I'm not convinced I have access to. What? Okay, so you can get it from Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. How do you unlock that? Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Oh, it's the TV in your dorm? So what, you just like click on it and it'll... Is this the home shopping program? It is the home shopping program. Does that mean that I missed the Rose Bouquet? Because the thing on Game 8 said it was a specific day. Sells stuff. Yeah, you order it when it happens. You'd have the money before you turn on the TV. I might have missed out on the Rose Bouquet, actually. Here. Oh, wait, I want to go... Sorry, I forgot I was on the wrong tab. I want to be able to see the live chat. You. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of experimentation then. Rhode Island Station. Yeah. Because I haven't been here in forever. Sweating a lot. Guy's pretty popular with the ladies. Everyone remembers his face, blah blah blah. Oh, sweating because you're nervous, not because, like, whatever. Cafe. Like, my thought is that this might actually work. You should be able to at least give us seedlings, which will help out with the planters.
Take your time.
Kind of flowers. Okay, that's what I thought. You can get this from... Oh, god damn it, YouTube. One moment. There we go. Wait, that didn't? Whatever. There. YouTube's weird at times. Oh, wait. So I need to do this. There we go. Cool. What I was saying, right, I figured that Tanaka was probably maybe the cheaper or at least earlier option, but that the place with plants probably has a rose bouquet. Cool. And yeah, you can get multiple of them because you can give them to multiple people. Buff potato sprout. Run. Okay, it's probably an onion. I think it's supposed to be aroma onion, but it's not spelled that way. So it's Amaronian sprout. Whatever, get one of those, get one buff potato, because they're cheap. Okay, cool. I both buffed the planters and finished Elizabeth's request. Nice. Theme song is very important, quality movies affected, blah blah blah. Do movies have theme songs, typically? They probably do, and I'm just not just totally aware. Gekko-kan theme song. Gekko-kan Boogie or something like that. I heard it was nearly done. Maybe it's a song Boogie. The victims of apathy syndrome can never get back to their normal lives. Do you think that's true or not? It's BS. Because they do recover, don't they? You got it. The symptoms of the syndrome vary from person to person according to my hard-won information. Unconsciousness, loss of vitality, aphasia, mental decline. However, some only get minor symptoms and are back to a normal life already. Okay, and I got nothing out of that. Cool. Whatever. To Colonia, over the Velvet Room. You.
Good. Are you accepting a request? Let's hear the You have my thanks.
They're gorgeous. Thank you for this lovely gift, truly. I've heard that in the language of flowers, the meaning of a bouquet depends on how many stalks there are. So this bouquet means... I'll look more into the matter later. Please take this as your reward.
Email Winter Garb. Okay. Jack Frost dolls. Not one, but 3. Oh no, that's the gotcha thing. What?
One for me to love, one to display, and one to promote his adorableness.
By all means.
Oh, god damn it. I feel like Big Eater is going to be afternoon only.
Very well.
Well, we get Jack Frost dolls from here. The prize is a Ganesha Bank. 200 yen to play, go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna spend 1,000 here, see if we get literally anything out of it. I'm gonna fast forward from now on. $600. There's 800. Okay, there's 1,000. Got nothing so far. I'll check back on that later. I saw a girl in a white frilly dress the other day in front of the station. Don't get me wrong, I love that kind of outfit. I got tons of figures dressed that way in my room, but in real life I think it's better dressed casually. Okay, and then you to Uatorai, Strip Mall. So Wild Duck. Spend the day. Check what can be done. Mystery Burger. Okay, hang on. How do you do the Big Eater challenge then? Second monitor. Boop. Where's my mouse? There it is. Persona 3 Reload. Big Eater challenge. Sports Illustrated? What the hell? Let's go with thegamer.com. I think this is another one that I don't typically love it, but whatever, it's good enough. Okay, increase social stats, blah blah blah. Challenge is not for the faint of heart. How to beat the challenge, that's a video. Head to Wild Duck at night. I need to have a decent courage stat. Level 4 or 5 seems to work best to improve your odds of success. I think I have level 4 at the moment. Dear that, I have level 3. Not totally sure. But also that means that it is nighttime. Got it. Okay, glad I checked then. And make that smaller. And game. No. Okay. Glad I checked. Also, is this where we get... No, we get the lukewarm takoyaki or taiyaki or whatever at the school. Ekukan. Building. Just always make sure to have, like, 1 or 2 of these on hand. Shop. Lukewarm taiyaki. That way we can put it in the fridge.
Come again.
And no one will rank up this time, so... hang out with Michael or the old couple. All 3 options are rank 6. Social link. Old couple is Hierophant. Girl Shrine is Hanged. Persona. There's Hierophant. There's Hanged. Let's go Hanged because I feel like Micah might be a little more important to follow-up stuff. Possibly. Shrine. Go.
Oh, hi. What are we going to play today?
Spend time.
What should we do?
This is where having a gift is good.
Next time we can... Hey, what do you want to do?
I think that said it is going to grow stronger, so good. Almost dark. Decided to go back to the dorm. I gotta remember to have a couple of gifts on hand, / know what gifts to get, because it looks like that...
Welcome back.
Thank you. It looks like that is going to be more of a thing now than it was in P5 or Royal, because P5, obviously I knew how to get Chihaya points, so that I never actually needed to give gifts. It looks like getting gifts is going to be a lot more important this time.
Sorry, I need to talk to Fuka.
About what?
Oh, there's something I have to clear up. I'm sure you're burnt out coming right off an operation. You know, it might be good to just rest today.
And talk to people, just to make sure I'm doing it. And what's the next clear update on this? 729, okay. Limited menu, games, part-time position, go to Wild Duck. That's it, you. What's your... That's just because there's stuff. Let's just check really quickly. Is it skill? Might be stats. Okay, we're at level 4 courage. It seems like level 4 or level 5 is where it becomes a success, so this should work, I think. Otherwise, if we fail, then I'll go ahead and test out the rewind mechanic. I'm not actually sure where the button is for that, but I'll try to do it. Nighttime only, the Eater challenge. As Elizabeth mentioned, there's a food challenge at night. Should I spend the night here? Yep. The Eater challenge, there we go. Jesus. This is a ridiculous amount of burgers. I wonder if I'll be able to finish everything. No matter how much I eat, the amount of burgers doesn't seem to decrease. Focus on a single burger. Instead of flavor, each bite only brings more pain. I don't think I can finish everything. I couldn't eat it all. I'll have to try again some other time. 2 points of courage? Yeah. Okay, time to test out the rewind mechanic. Although I couldn't finish it, I feel like I've grown just by taking the challenge. Also, 2 points of courage is competitive with other stuff we could be doing, so honestly doing that challenge every couple of nights might not be the worst. Let's try out the 3 options. Yep, skip through this. Dude, stop! I'm gonna be reading this later. See, apparently. Okay. So, is it system? Rewind. Sure. Okay, these are like autosaves, got it. So yeah, that. Hang on. System. Load. We were on 7-8. Huh. Wait. System. Rewind. We can just go to here. Okay, cool. There we go.
Hey.
And all I did after this was go to Wild Duck. You. Yep, not that. You. So let's try the middle option this time. The Eater. Look away from the burgers. Eating while staring off into the distance made me feel a little better. I feel like I'm making progress, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Okay, so that's progress. Wash it down with soda. My stomach hurts. I lost pace and can't seem to get back on track. Okay. Now we go through all of this again. I'm going to do this. It's just a matter of how long it'll take. So it's middle option. Then probably go without stopping, I would guess. Because taking breaks seems like it gives your body a chance to realize this is a terrible idea. So yeah, playing on my own, this is absolutely how I would be playing much more typically. Because it's like, oh no, I could have done better. Yeah, I could clear out my text messages or whatever, I don't care. I care more than I care to admit. There. Wild Duck, the Eater. Look away. Yeah, making progress, shouldn't get ahead of myself, just eat without stopping. Working through the pain, I somehow managed to maintain my pace without stopping. It's the final stretch. How can I keep this up and complete the challenge? It's definitely not savor. It's a question of if it's imagine something sour to build your hunger, or chew properly and slowly to maintain good technique. I think it's this one. My stomach feels like it's going to burst. Seems like I'm not making any progress. Damn it! I'm reasonably confident that it is that second option, then. And skip through all of it. And go back in time again. And since I'm reasonably confident that we're going to get it this time, let's go ahead and just clear these out. The Eater. I should probably make sure to get the SP drinks, actually. Look away. Eat without stopping. Imagine something sour, I guess. Imagining eating something sour instead helped me maintain my pace. Sour instead, blah blah blah. Time's up. I managed to eat a mountain of burgers. Pacing, technique, and mental fortitude were all required. I feel like I've grown. Is that like 2 points for all stats or something? There's academics. Probably courage. Charm. And there's courage. Thanks to completing the Big Eater Challenge, I can now order the limited Weekend Wild Duck set when it's available. First, I should report back to Elizabeth. This feels familiar.
Anyway,
You know, our campus is actually pretty clean and new. I only noticed after my club had to visit another school. My parents said that our school was rebuilt after an explosion 10 years ago.
By the way,
I also heard that the explosion wasn't the only reason. Around that time, a lot of students suddenly stopped coming to school. Maybe that's why they put up the new building, to start with a clean slate.
What, you think there's a dark side to Gekkan High? You watch way too much TV. This school is absolutely like an experimentation site or something.
let's skim through this chapter.
Let's talk about the Heian era today. I won't spend a lot of time on this, so pay attention. In 794, the Heian Kyo was established. In 1894, they abolished imperial embassies to China. That, my god, you are skipping over a century there. Heian Kyo is the historical name for Kyoto, by the way. So that's like the historic capital of the country. And abolishing imperial embassies to China is a hell of a big move. I might put this section on the exam next week. I'm feeling lazy. Anyway, on to feudalism. Listen carefully, because this has to do with the origins of the samurai. I choose you, Yuki. Let's see what you know. So, the law permitting permanent ownership of newly cultivated land served as a foundation for the development of feudalism. Thanks to this decree, a lot of land was cultivated. At the same time, a serious problem arose for the farmers. Do you remember what that was? Social disparity.
Yes, exactly.
You got it! The work doesn't end after you plow the land. It costs a lot of money to build waterways and stuff on top of that. So the farmers with more wealth and authority could make more money by expanding their lands. On the other hand, those who weren't as affluent had no choice but to remain poor. It's the same old story throughout time. Well, that's all for the Heian period. Yep, that's the only thing that happened. Come on, in. Yeah! Do you get extra sparkles over our head when that happened, by the way? Like, it kind of happened as this screen popped up, so it wasn't super indicative. Oh my god, yes, please, yes. Rank 6 Charm is both going to be a confidant unlock eventually, I don't know who though, and it's going to make it so that social confidant social points do more. Like, rank 6 Charm is an extra multiplier for those music notes. It's gonna take forever to get there though. Class has ended for the day. Let me take a sip of tea. Ah, that is the perfect temperature right now. Requests from Elizabeth.
Greed is such a terrible sin. Alas, I cannot help but want, and now the number of requests I have for you has increased.
Oh, it's requests, not people lost.
I would be incredibly pleased should you spare the time to fulfill them. Sincerely yours forevermore, Elizabeth.
I actually like that sign-off. Sincerely yours forevermore. Sure thing. Start by going to visit her, see what's up. Nope, wrong one. Yeah, it's Polonia. While we're here. You. Yep, there we go. Can get 2 of that, 1 of that. Oh, that's lemonade. Definitely lemonade. A fresh lemon-based drink, a bit watery. Happiness water. Tastes like happiness. Sure. Since SP is a bit of an issue, getting more of those is a very good idea. Any fragments lying around? Doesn't look like it. Dude, we're 2 days past the boss fight. Really? Nothing there. Pew. Over to Polonia. Velvet Room.
Good day.
I humbly request that you escort me somewhere once again. This time, I would like to investigate a certain area known as Iwatodai.
I shall be waiting then.
If you have the time, then please come fetch me so long as the sun is out.
Marvelous.
It's as if your presence emanates a far brighter radiance than before. Perhaps all your hard work is starting to show. Here, it may not be much, but this is my gift to you. Please accept it.
I'm looking forward to it.
And requests.
Here are my requests.
Oh, cool. That's the one we did on purpose.
Let's hear the results.
I see that you took on the burger establishment's eating challenge. I wasn't aware that completing it would grant you access to an off-menu combo.
Marvelous.
What a truly generous service. Though it has only made me yearn even more to challenge it myself one day. Please, take this as your reward.
3 fragments. Create a persona with torrent shot. It says that I can report it, so I guess we're good.
Oh my, you've already fulfilled the requirements.
So she has special dialogue if you see the request for the first time and already have it done. 3 attack mirrors. Okay. And eat a chilled taiyaki. Thank God I still have them.
Oh my, you've
So this is the chilled taiyaki. Well, it certainly is cold.
you have my thanks.
It has a soft, chewy texture and such cute round eyes. I shall savor every bite. Please take this as your reward.
Nihil cloth. What? What even is that? Like that icon. I don't think that's treasure. I don't think it's a card or anything. I'll check that soon. Okay, so, wish to feel the ocean. Bring something you find from the ocean.
I have longed to visit this place called the Ocean.
Shame.
Alas, as you know, I am unable to abandon my post here.
She lied? Like a liar? Elizabeth, we take you places... Okay, not all the time, but like once a month.
So, if you ever have the opportunity to visit the ocean, would you look for something that feels like the ocean for me?
I will await a report of success.
Bring me a Christmas star by 8/4, so, definitely don't gotta wait for Christmas for this one.
If I may say so.
This time I'd like for you to bring me a certain plant. It is often referred to as the Christmas star. I do not have any more knowledge on this subject. Should you require help, I recommend asking someone well-versed in plants.
I will await a report of success.
Give the hungry cat
I
some
can
food.
sense a presence.
There seems to be a hungry cat somewhere out there. It appears to have trouble finding food. As such, it has not yet been fed. Would you please find and feed the poor thing?
I will await a report
Absolutely. Game, you did not need to put that as a request. You could have just put it as an optional thing. Put the cat in my way and I will feed it. Pair of Max safety shoes.
of success. Oh, yes.
The other day, I overheard a housewife say something rather intriguing. Within the world of online shopping, these Max safety shoes are extremely popular right now. I would love to see what makes these shoes so special. Would you please bring me a pair?
I will await a report of success.
Let me hear music unique to GeckoCon? Hang on. That's the one where it's the boogie. Okay, I should probably talk to that guy again, since apparently there's a CD, I guess.
Come to think of it.
It's said that music can paint a vivid reflection of the culture at the time and place in history. Should that prove true, then I wonder if the GeckoCon High School you attend has its own unique music as well. It's been on my mind ever since I first heard of this. So will you do me one favor? I'd like to hear a piece of music distinctive to your learning facility, GeckoCon High School.
By all means.
Retrieve the 4th old document, aka go through Tartarus.
I will await a report of success.
And then the one... Oh, hey, visit is a request, so cool. And then the ones we had before, cool. Ask her out. My,
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting for you to ask. Shall we be on our way? Elizabeth!
Glowing stairs that pose an obstacle to those who dare to reach another floor. So, this is an escalator. A simple contraption at first glance. But one false step will leave one mired in an exhausting ordeal.
To all customers, for your own safety and the safety of others, please do not move in the opposite direction of the escalators. Thank you.
Oh my, it seems that these customers may come to harm. We'd best exercise caution ourselves. And what is this? Please watch your step. There is a pitfall just ahead.
Where? She doesn't mean the stairs. No, she means the manhole. Okay.
Why, it's right over here. There, in the center of this fenced-off area, it's marked with eye-catching signs proclaiming in bold print, "Do not enter." Humans are frequently drawn to what has been forbidden.
Okay, look, she's not wrong.
This is a crafty snare, one that defies the common notion that pitfalls must be hidden. Flowing stairways, pitfalls employing high-level psychological tactics. Human authorities truly go to great lengths in their quest to preserve the town's law and order. I'm very moved by their dedication to the cause. Let us carry on. Our thoughts with the unsung heroes who give their love and lives to this town. Oh, this tantalizing fragrance. Can it be?
Whoa! You can figure out our secret ingredient with just a whiff? I guess you got a funky sense of smell to go with your funky sense of style, lady. Well, there ain't a law saying takoyaki shops can't cook other stuff besides octopus. So, how about it? Wanna buy some? I swear my takoyaki's so good it'll make your jaw drop.
Cuisine so scrumptious that one's jaw can drop off?
The secret ingredient is radium.
I imagine that would warrant urgent medical care, realistically speaking. But I would very much like a taste.
You have money?
Fortunately, this is all I have on me at the moment. I do hope this is sufficient.
What do you keep in your little coin purse? Like, I can't even assume it would be yen. You're buying that many?
I have yet to see someone who has actually lost their jaw. That must mean that the ordinary citizen cannot easily afford these.
I understand the logic. The numbers are written right above you.
Oh, upon closer inspection, a single serving is only 400 yen.
You know what? Good on you, game. I'm actually a little bit surprised that you did that.
Oh, well then, 2 orders of your finest takoyaki, please.
Thanks. Here you go. And come again.
Distinct texture, the firm, chewy skin. There's no doubt about it. I must say, I'm surprised to see this used as a cooking ingredient.
Yeah, we're just gonna not think about that too much. If you're unaware, I don't necessarily know of any controversy around using octopus in cooking. I personally am a little squeamish about that. Like, I personally think octopi are a little too intelligent for that to be an okay thing. Moving on. How's your jaw?
It has yet to even unhinge. But for the better, I suppose. There are many other delicacies I must try. It wouldn't do to lose my jaw before sampling each and every one of them. There appear to be several dining establishments around here. We must simply visit all of them. My first priority is to go to something called a net cafe, where one may use something called a soda fountain. This apparatus allows for an infinite combination of flavors by mixing various solutions.
Fair's fair, Elizabeth. Anything that dispenses, like, more than 3, I guess, flavors would be able to accomplish that.
Just thinking about it gives me a sort of electric tingle across my tongue.
That's the artificial sweeteners.
I see.
What, did they not model the inside of the net cafe or something?
My. Oh, my. Oh, how intriguing.
Half of this actress's lines are just reaction sounds.
We appear to have exhausted every dining option in this area.
Dear God, I finished the Big Eater Challenge literally last night, and this is somehow worse.
Oh dear, is something the matter? Now that I think about it, you haven't eaten much since our 7th meal.
There aren't even 7 places to eat here. There's like 5.
In any event, I must thank you for your delightful company. I shall certainly savor this experience. If you don't mind, I'd very much appreciate it if you were to escort me again sometime.
I returned to the Velvet Room with Elizabeth. Gingerly.
Thank you for earlier. Now then, how may I be of assistance?
Here are my requests. Let's hear the results.
You need to check that?
Thank you for showing me around Iwatodai Station. The fascinating rides, the dangerous traps, and of course the cornucopia of curious cuisine.
Marvelous.
The way people went about their lives there was quite different from those we saw previously at Polonia Mall. So that I might not forget what we saw, I'd like to recreate some of the dishes we sampled. First, I must hunt for ingredients. This will be so much fun.
And reward Book of the Ancients. Probably a thing to let us fuse a thing. Allows you to fuse top, which measures time, apparently. Okay, she said to go to someone who knows plants, so let's see if we can do that. I feel like that is the crane game. Never mind.
Very well.
Okay, so you. Yes.
Take your...
Elegant flower vase might please someone. Easy to take care of might please someone. Graceful potted tree might please someone. Red pine feels like it might be a Christmas star, but let's see if we can talk.
Take your...
There's no option to talk. Even if I were to get this and it is the right thing, I'm not sure the game would recognize that until we have someone tell us that. We have until like 8-4 or whatever, so let's go ahead and not worry about that right now. Talk to you again. Okay, so that's our hint as to what we're looking for. We need to find someone who can talk to us about the Gekkokan Boogie. I wish I did, but... Sure. No one else to talk to. What if we went to Gekkokan? Would that be a thing? Since there's no time limit, I can't think that they would limit your ability to get the CD. I might look that up between streams or something. We've been on this day for a while. Just to check. What is it again? You. Yes, we have Suimitsu. No, wait, we did. We hung out with Michael and got that she'll rank up next time. Right. Okay, so our school people are not really available at the moment. Let me check the calendar. Calendar. It's not as though it's not as though it's finals, because that's here. Weird. That's half moon, full, or new moon, half moon, new, or full moon. I got every one of those wrong. Just looking at Chagall and screenshot over there. Oh, those are the part-time jobs. I thought that those were other... I thought that was something else. Like, I thought that was a special, there's more stuff to do or something. Rainy day. Exam results. Ending ceremony. Ah, so it's after this is where it's going to go into summer break, probably. Okay. So, we can effectively either hang out at the shrine and get points for one of our classmates, or hang out with Soimitsu or the old couple, get some points for them, and... Oh, wait. Okay, hang on. You? Yes, I know. Quiet. Oh, come on. Persona 3 Reload Gift Guide. List of all gifts on Game 8. Given gifts in Persona in Reload, Persona, Reddit. Let's just do Game 8. Okay, so I'm looking for the best gifts for the old couple. It's not laid out the way I would really like. Effect? Kinda. Okay, so I'm looking for either of the old couple. You know what? Let me click back on. Can I click back on the game and still scroll? No, I can't. Sorry. Okay, it looks like the gifts are specifically for the girls, which is really unfortunate. Consumables, valuables, gemstones, key items, request items. Let me try it this way. Persona 3 Reload. Gifts for old couple. Okay, game rant, best gifts for every character. Trying to read this quickly so I can tell if everyone has gifts or not. Hang on. Gamers who want to explore the social links in the game should keep note that of the many gifts that can be given to 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, make it easier to max out their relationships. That means it might not be a thing. Yeah, I think... Okay, so we don't have you yet. We kind of have you, but I don't think you're unlocked. Hang on. Social link. Yeah. It's effectively the girls / our teammates or something. Then there's you. Then there's you for some weird-ass reason. You know what? Actually, getting a gift for the Strength Confidant girl might not be the worst, because I don't think she'll currently rank up, so getting a gift is probably a good idea. Okay, her best stuff is all Tanaka. I can hold off a little bit. We're currently on what day? We're on 7/9. Okay, not gonna be able to do stuff with that then. Oh, now I can scroll. Great. Okay, so the mini cactus is a reasonable one for her. I should probably buffer one for this next one just to be safe. And Tanaka again. Oh hey, I just got confirmation that Jack Frost is Crane Machine. Cool, great, just do that then. Okay. Rose bouquet works, as does mini cactus. Cool. And that's all of them. Okay, back to you. Over to you. Doop, doop, doop. Okay. So getting some gifts from here is a good idea. Get one of you. Get one of you. Let's get one of you just to be safe. And yeah, we can just keep getting more. Up to our maximum. In that case, get one of you as well. One more bouquet. I can get more pretty easily.
Please?
Okay, so that takes care of that. So I guess let's have Hierophant. Then hang out with old couple, I guess. Yeah. Texts. Nothing. Yep, it was just requests today. Okay. In that case, strip mall. Hello. If you swirl seafood ramen around 6 times clockwise and 6 times the other way without spilling, if you do that with Hayakure's ramen, I heard you'll end up with the person you like. Cool, thanks. Use bookstore. Grow.
I wonder.
Don't you think so, Makoto-chan? Oh, you. Almost dark. I think that said something to the equivalent of it'll grow soon. That might be a bit of hope, though.
Oh, it's you.
Feeling rested? There's plenty of time until the next full moon. And while I wish I could tell you to take it slow, finals start next week, so I'd like you to care for your health and concentrate on your studies.
Study session! I love that I just can tell that from the icon. You know what? It's nighttime. Time to work on stats anyway. Just check this really quick. What's on TV? Good news. Or news, whatever it said. Natto's become surprisingly popular overseas, called miracle beans in foreign countries, if you say so. They sell 5 times what they do. They sell 5 times what they do in Japan. Do you mean they sell 4 or 5 times what they do in Japan or not? A well-known natto producer said, "Good thing I kept making it." Limited time meal set, security training website, self-defense courses for security teams. This kind of stuff is supposed to be a trade secret, but you know I'm letting you in on this because you're my kind of weird. If you're interested, come to Escapade. I can buy this now without spending time, so sure. Colonia, Escapade. Which, by the way, by watching that early game stuff again, I remember that there is that store to buy software, and we can use that. Let me get past. We can use that to get some more stuff that can get stats up in the evenings.
Go have a look.
Security site note. Cool. Back to the dorm. Save, just be safe about it. So, I could do this, which what'll that actually get me? I have no idea. Maybe Courage. Like, between the 3 stats, it seems like Courage is going to be the most fitting. Or, I could study with them and get probably 2 points of, academics. Which I want to do, because it's hanging out with my friends. Ah, Yuki. I came down to get a drink and got caught by Mitsuno, as you can see.
Look,
I'm not worried about Akihiko's grades, I'm more worried he'll run off and do some reckless training. And studying has the added benefit of preventing that possibility.
So here we are, even though I'm mostly done studying for the
in
exams.
that case,
Then why don't you overlook Yuki's studies? That is, if he's able to join us.
Please do.
I see.
Alright, sit down. I'll be your study coach.
I was hoping to go for another run after rehydrating.
I believe you've done enough physical activity for one day. Any more and you'll hurt yourself.
Fine. So, Were there any subjects you needed help with?
All of them. Oh, finals are gonna be a dumpster fire, aren't they? Okay.
I increased the number of reps in my workout by the number of new words I've committed to memory.
Of course you do.
The more you learn, the further you can push your limits. Killing two birds with one stone, as they say. In any case, I advise having a good workout ready to treat yourself with after a study session. It all comes down to making it a regular habit. Just a little each day really adds up.
I wasn't going to say anything, but Akihiko, working out isn't normally a reward for most people. On top of that, what good does it do to preach about long-term habits mere days before the exam?
Damn, Mitsuru, even I wasn't gonna bring that one up.
I guess you have a point. In that case, how would you recommend cramming for it?
It's not my usual style, but I would focus on memorizing material that is likely to be tested. If you give it your all, it shouldn't be too difficult. Easier than facing the enemy wholly unprepared, at least.
Well, we can talk all night, but doing is where the magic happens. Here, let me give you some practice problems.
Two of them continued giving me rigorous advice. 2 points academics. Yeah, I'm not getting to 5 before the exams, but I can get points at least.
You catch on quick. You immediately took what you learned and put it into practice. All you need now is some strength training and you'll be unstoppable. Once the exams are over, why don't we dive into Tartarus for a bit and get some workouts in?
That kind of is the plan, actually.
You never change. I'll need to continue keeping an eye on you to make sure you don't overdo it.
The more you study and the more you train, the better results you'll get. I look forward to seeing what you'll accomplish from here on. Let's call it here for today. I want to get some stretches in before heading to bed.
Let's get on with today's lesson.
Okay, before we get into the bullshittery this guy's gonna put us through, it's been about an hour, so I'm gonna go take my per hour little break here and stretch myself out a little bit. Back soon. Bye. And I'm back, everyone! Let's get back to the stream. Boop. Hello, hello! Silence! Class is beginning! Uriel, Rilue, Lilili, Ilili, maybe? Ulier, Reru. Just a quick preface, when I use the word magic, I mean it in a very general sense. Anyway, today's topic is on the magic of medieval Europe. I'll be giving a crash course on the single most magical place in time in recorded history. Sure, why not? So, there are a lot of materials pertaining to Western magic, from printed books to communal folklore. Yeah, printed books like How to Detect and Burn a Witch. I'll cover all of it, including the changes European magic has seen since then. As I mentioned previously, European magic finds its origins in paganism. Starting with Christianity, though, it has been influenced by an influx of various cultures. Let's see, what are some well-known examples? There's Kabbalah, which is the esoteric study of mystical aspects of Jewish texts. There's also Gnosticism, a Christian sect founded by Simon Magus, the sorcerer. Greece's philosophy and natural sciences were the fruits of magical researchers, and the same was true of Islam's scientific advances, which surpassed Europe's at the time. Now, as far as I'm trying to think, was the Islamic Golden Age in medieval? Wasn't it like a little bit before that, like a century or two or something like that? I feel like Al-Andalus was before medieval. Anyway, whatever. I should not be taking this guy this seriously. Now, as for the circumstances of magic in this age, it was an era where the rule of Christianity and the insight of the natural sciences collided. Magicians bravely reached up for a connection with the gods. Are you still awake? You're not daydreaming, are you? I'm gonna test to see if you're paying attention. You'll know what type of guardian angel you have depending on your answer. That thing he said before. Now, who to call upon? I choose thee, Yuki! What is the esoteric study of Jewish texts called? Kabbalah. Which, is that the one that has some kind of racist connotations in general modern practice, or am I thinking of something else? I'm just gonna move on because I don't actually want the answer to that. Very good. Thank your guardian angel, because they must be kind. The magicians of the age achieved great things, particularly the renowned grimoires. What? A grimoire is a collection of magical texts, usually as all-encompassing as possible, wherein... No, please continue. Like, are grimoires kind of an actual thing? Kind of thought that it was just a fancy name for a book in terms of, like, actual reality. Yep, just got to 5, so I'm nowhere near 6, but hey, I'll take it. Class is ended. I don't know why it went down. I wasn't clicking anything. Like, my finger was off the button. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. Yeah, our school confidants are just not available. Is it the week up to finals? Is that none of them were available? I kind of forget if... I thought it was the week of finals, but I could be wrong. They will still not rank up. I feel like I should go to the shrine to get points for people, but I forget who is not ranking up at the moment. Oh, that's rough. Okay, what's down here? Hang out with the old couple. I don't have a better option that I can easily think of. Like, again... Going to the shrine, getting the fortune to up... sorry, that was... Oh, yeah, that. Forgot. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I forgot that the actual, like, connection with my controller to, the computer is, not it's not exactly the most stable. There's essentially an extension cord, and like it's kind of pulling apart all the time. As you can tell from my lack of remembering that, it's not exactly a super common thing, just happens every once in a while. Anyway, network. 65 hung out with one of the two. 0 went to Tartarus. Everyone's average level is 34, minus 30. True, I have not gone to Tartarus. Gave money as an offering makes sense as the top result otherwise, because that's what I'm considering. Studied in the library, played the arcade, hung a ramen, Wakatsu kitchen, went back to the dorm, wild duck, drew a fortune, movie theater. Let's hang out with the old couple. Still got you? Yep. Come on, rank up. Or rather, be able to rank up. I think this should be enough. There's one with you, one with you, one for starting it, and to my understanding, each of these notes is 5 points, and getting from rank 6 to rank 7 is like 40 points in total or something. So we've gotten 30 through the last time we were here, and this time, that should be enough that we're ranking up from 6 to 7. The problem is that 7 to 8 also takes 40-ish. I feel like our relationship will grow stronger soon. Okay, so that pops up if it's going to happen. Nothing pops up if it's not going to happen. It's almost dark.
Oh, welcome back.
Hey, are you free tonight? With exams coming up, I thought maybe we second years could hold a study session.
Pass! I'm into my room.
Huh?
Wait, Junpei! Oh well, his loss. You, me, and Fuka can still study together.
Sure.
That's true.
And you.
Yes, precisely.
Got plenty of time until the refrigerator. Ramen, katsu, games. And because seemingly nothing gives us 3 points, unless it's like the Big Eater Challenge or something that gives us a ton of extra stuff, 2 points academics from studying with your friends is actually about as optimal as it gets. Like, the only thing more optimal is if you'd be able to, like, choose what stat you're upgrading, because academics, like, getting higher academics is good. I'm not going to say no to it. Getting higher charm would be ideal at the moment. But, sure, hang out with our friends. Actually, before that, go up to here. So I always forget we have these. We can get that. And is this a different one? No. Okay, so it's 2, so it's effectively 1 from each. Got it. And next floor up. This is the non-SP stuff, I think. Yeah. And when are the plants done? Healthy tomato sprout on 16. Okay. And no one wants to do other stuff because they're studying for finals is going to be the reasoning, right? Okay. Sure, study for finals. One moment. Apologies. Didn't want my sneeze to be on the mic. Sure. Hang out with these two.
You do need something?
Come to think of it, Elizabeth asked me to get a specific item for her.
A Christmas star?
Oh right, you know plants. I forgot about that.
That's the ornament at the top of the tree, right? Why do you need one of those? Oh, if I'm right, it might not refer to an ornament at all.
There's a type of plant that sometimes are called the Christmas star. Oh yeah, Elizabeth did say specifically it is a plant.
Could you wait a few minutes? I'll go double check.
Poinsettia.
Sorry.
Sorry for the wait. Here you go. I think what you're looking for is a poinsettia. This flower is usually sold during Christmas time, so it'd be hard to find in stores now. Fortunately, I had some in my room. Here you go.
Okay, then let's go take care of Elizabeth's request first then. Velvet room. I gotta remember to check for Tanaka in the evenings as well, actually. He's not here today, but, like, dude does not show up super often, so I gotta remember to look for him.
Good day.
Requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Report.
Let's hear the results.
That red-leafed plant. Is that the Christmas star? I was led to believe there would be presents growing from this plant.
Very well then.
This fulfills my request, but you can take it back with you. Although once the presents are in bloom, I'd like for these plants to fill our room.
I actually suddenly really want to see a Christmas velvet room. I've only seen P5, so I don't know if that's a thing or not.
Please take this as your reward.
Jack's gloves, weapon for Aki. Nothing else to take. Milestone, gotta wait for summer. Feed the cat. I could probably do that, but eh. Max safety shoes. Let's go check that actually. How much will those cost, assuming that they're
Very
available?
well.
Like, even if they're available, we should wait for the sale day. What footwear?
What are you looking for?
Nothing.
What are
Unless...
you looking for?
Yeah, no.
You fin? Come back soon.
Okay, so that's probably going to be a thing from this arc, so let's wait and check, I guess. Meh. Hopefully Tartarus gives us a Twilight Fragment chest that just happens to have the right stuff. It's almost time for exams. Have you been studying? We were just about to start studying together. Would you like to join us, Yuki-kun? It's okay with you, right, Fuka?
Uh-huh.
Of course. Will you study with us?
Let's study together.
Yeah.
Great, let's get started.
Fuka, your notes look so trendy. I kinda wasn't expecting that.
What does that even mean?
Oh no, these are Natsuki-chan's notes.
Who?
She let me borrow them since I was out trapped in Tartarus.
What a good friend.
She sure is.
Give me confidant points.
That said, there's actually quite a bit missing from these notes.
Oh, you're right. This part just has the equation and no answer, and this page is full of doodles.
Trendy, not necessarily useful.
And this part, is that a drool stain? Hey, it may not be the best study material, but it's the thought that counts, right?
Not in this case, no, we are studying for finals.
I've been trying to think of a way to return the favor.
There's no cheat button. Like, honestly, my actual answer here would be more like, effectively this. Like, I don't want to say it, but I also wouldn't want to fill in any of the notes for her. Like, even adding an extra page or two of loose leaf to have all the completed answers feels weird to me, because it's like, thanks for your notes. I finished them for you. It's like, kind of a backhanded compliment kind of thing. The best thing to return the favor, though, completing her notes, I can see that being a good thing.
Complete our notes. You mean like fill in all the parts she's missing?
Oh, that sounds like a great idea. But it's going to be a lot of material. I wonder if I can finish it all.
I mean, at the very least, you'll, like, know the material a lot better.
Then we'll help you out. It'll be a good review for us, too.
Thanks, you two.
Here, let me see those notes.
Oh, yeah.
We began to fill in Natsuki's notes. We nearly rewrote the entire thing. It really did make for a good review. Boop.
All done. It looks wonderful.
Natsuki-chan's in for a real surprise when she sees this.
I hope she likes it. I say, very genuinely.
I'm sure she will. I couldn't have done it without your help. Thanks, you two.
Well, it certainly helped us study too, right?
I'll make sure to give Natsuki-chan the notes back tomorrow. Good night.
Hey.
So, exams are coming up pretty soon. Have you been studying? Yup. Literally last night, you pieced out, my dude. I suspect that he's going to do terribly on these exams, and that's going to kind of trigger the start of his... That's probably not going to trigger the start of his character arc redemption, or not exactly redemption, but his character arc upward swing. Probably there's going to be then one one Tartarus full moon boss fight thing where he's going to kind of hit rock bottom, and then it's going to be the upswing after that, I think. Yeah? Well, not that's any of my business. Here we go! Finally, we've reached Taira no Masakado. Masakado. He's the turning point of the era of the samurai. It all began with infighting among the Taira clan. Their conflict escalated until the Imperial Court had to intervene. Masakado was pursued by the Imperial Court, so he had no choice but to openly oppose them. The result was known as the War of Masakado. Yuki, you may not look like a samurai, but let's see if you know this one anyway. There was a theory that Taira no Masakado thought up the prototype for an item essential to battle. Now, what do you think that item was? It's something every samurai needs! Well, knowing that you are very much romanticizing samurai, that means it's going to be the katana. Even though, if this is pre-katana, that means that the main weapon of the samurai would have been the Yumi. Yeah. Literally everyone knows the answer. No one said armor or rifle.
Yes, exactly.
Knew that one already? Knew that one already, huh? Yep, it's the katana. Think of samurai and their swords are the first thing that come to... Think of samurai and their swords are the first thing that come to mind. Although it's not known whether Masakado actually came up with the idea. I mean... Katana were created in order to combat the hardened leather armor of the is mongrels the correct term? Mongols? I need to look that up again. But the invasion from mainland Asia. This is going to be on the exam next week, so prepare well. Let's skip forward a little to the Kamakura era. At last, I can feel them on their way! The samurai are almost here! In 1185, the Kamakura shogunate was established. Yes, we're there! And of course, its founder was Minamoto no Yoritomo. I can't believe we finally made it! I answered correctly. +1 respect. Okay, I questioned if those sparkles meant rank up before. Clearly not then. Maybe it's because of the level of charm we're at, or maybe it's just because I didn't notice those sparkles in previous cutscenes. Either or. Hello, plot? It's a message from Sonata. Itsuki-kun is coming tonight. Sounds like he has something to tell us. We'll meet on the 4th floor once we're all back. Yep. Picked up my tea because I figured that Yukari was going to say something. Okay, so we have that. Soimitsu, Michael, the old couple, Wakatsu, screenshot, pharmacy. Let's check pharmacy really quickly, actually. In a while. That's Polonia.
We're having one big sale today. You can't find prices lower than here.
Hoity-toity cat food for fine felines. Own 1. Okay, so I can feed the cat whenever I can find the cat. Cures charm, poison, rage, band-aids, revive one fallen ally.
Best to stock up on items.
We don't have
already.
Recarm yet, so
That's
sure,
all
actually.
coming.
Okay, so we had charm with the lovers/hierophant. Is the next one likely to be poison or rage?
Which ones?
I'll get
That's all
3 of
you
each of
coming.
these.
You made up your. That's all you.
3 is not enough for a full boss fight, realistically, but just it makes it so we can hold off on the negative afflictions for a little while.
You got everything you need? Thanks.
So where's the cat at? Go elsewhere? No. I want the, like, back alley area. Elsewhere. Elsewhere. Okay, since both Jack Frost and Ganesha Bank, or whatever it is, count as presents, let's go ahead and try to get a couple of Jack Frost dolls. We need 3 for Elizabeth. Jesus Christ, it's actually gotcha. I need 3 Jack Frosts. I've gotten 0. Okay, there's 1 Jack Frost. And if I get a Ganesha in the middle, then cool. That's basically a 1 in 10 by the looks of it, or around there. Like, I think it is genuinely random, but it took around 10 tries to get the first one. Just spend it now, because we got the money. We will go through much of the money, but we have it currently. There's 2. One extra Ganesha to use as an actual gift would be nice. I'm not holding out hope that we get it, though. Riveting gameplay. Okay. Did your stupid bullshit, Elizabeth.
Are you accepting a request?
3 Jack Frost dolls.
Wonderful.
That physical manifestation of Jack Frost. Yes, no doubt, it is a Jack Frost doll. I'm greatly fond of Jack Frost. May I touch it?
Marvelous.
Oh my. So soft. To be honest, I was conflicted over what sort of Jack Frost requests to make. I also considered asking you to nurture him until he reaches level 99, but I'm glad I chose to make this request in the end, since I've gotten such a cute doll out of it.
I'm looking forward to it.
That said, I would still love to see Jack Frost at his strongest one day. Please, take this as your reward.
Cool. How do I feed the cat? Hang on. Since I suspect I can do this right now, let me go look this up. You. Persona 3 reload. Feed the cat. How to feed the cat game rant. Yep, back alley area. Cool. Eating cats is something of a tradition. Is something of a Persona tradition. Yay! Available on 7.9. I need to spend a few days to see it all the way through. Oh, okay. There are cats that go into Tartarus? Huh, weird. Okay, yeah, it is the outskirts area of Port Island Station. That's what I'm looking for. Which you can only visit during the day. Weak cat is what we're looking for, I think. And it does take super cat food. Do we need multiple, though? Buy 4 cans. Okay. This is gonna be a while.
Very well, then.
Okay, we're still here, so let's just go ahead and get it.
Come on in. There's a sale today. Buy which ones? That's all. Thanks for coming. You got everything you need? Thanks.
Okay, not that. Port Island, outskirts. You. This cat looks very weak. Seems like it might be hungry. Maybe I should give it a super cat food. Yes. The cat is purring loudly. It seems happy. Maybe the cat will feel better if I come back and feed it again tomorrow. Oh god, I'm gonna have to remember this for 4 days, aren't I? Oh no. What's down here again? Okay, Sarasara, and of course, YouTube messed up. Give me a moment. Boo. There's that. And boom. There we go. What's kind of okay, Sarasara do? Dark. Okay. The 3 weirdos, so we're starting to get more information about them. Okay, so you, they'll rank up. Cool. I guess we'll hang out with them so we can rank them up. Trying to figure out how I can be more efficient about this. Because again, there's the shrine that we can get points for our other confidants. Hold on. So the old couple will rank up at the moment. Doesn't say it anywhere, though. God, that is a quality of life that I really hope they introduce in Persona 6, is on this screen, tell us, or even this screen, tell us whether this confidant will rank up or not. Because that just helps out so much with figuring out how to do this. Because I know that various classmates will not currently rank up, and going to the shrine once is probably enough. As is, let's just do this.
Oh, welcome.
What happened?
Ah, don't you worry. She's crying because she's happy. She's an emotional woman, bless her heart. She's been like this since the day we met. You see, all the graduates from my son's class have come together.
Oh, awesome!
They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree.
Yay!
They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down.
Sure! That's great!
It was the same for our son's funeral. Many of them showed up for it. It's been so many years since then, but they still remember him.
They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. I'm so grateful.
This is actually getting to me way more than I expected it to.
You must be the one who called on them for this, right?
that kind of feels like it gets confidant points. You know, this one I'm going to go quickly look it up, actually, because I'm kind of... I don't know what they're going for here. So, apologies for that silence. This is the right page. This is the Hierophant. And this is 6 to 7. Okay, looks like any of them get it. Okay. Also, the 40 points that I mentioned for rank up looks like it's going to be variable on Confidant because they do not take that many points. I'm seeing mostly 20 points for them to rank up most of the time. So we should not have too much of a problem here. In fact, since I got the 3 points here, and I got the 1 on entry, they should rank up to 8, just like immediately. Then again, it took 2 times for them to rank... 2 or 3? I think it took 2. For them to rank up to this. Which, if it's 5 per, since I don't have a lot of multipliers, I got the right Persona multiplier, which is like 1.5 or 1.2, I forget which at the moment. So that would turn the 15... Yeah, the 15 that I got from going there, that should turn it from 15 to... It should be 22, shouldn't it? If it's times 0.5? Or if it's 1.5 times? I guess it might be 1.2 times. You know, I can look this up, actually. I'm just really curious about the math here. Sorry, clicked the wrong thing there. So if we go over to this, overview, matching Arcana is 1.5. Well, 1.51, whatever. Which, by the way, the other multipliers are rank 6 charm, score top 10 in your exams, score highest in your exams. I don't know if the 2 exam ones are cumulative or if they're one or the other. Yeah, so if I got 15 points because I got 3 music notes, then that should have had the 1.5 multiplier by having the matching persona, which means that it should have been 22 points. So if it's 20 points to go between rank ups, then it should have been enough. And if I go back down to Hierophant, we were on 6 at the moment. So going to 7 takes another 20 points. Unless I really suck at math, that doesn't add up correctly. I'm gonna say that the first music note of the second time we weren't going to rank up was enough to get the rank up. The other 2 that we got are then just kind of stocked for later or something. I don't know if that actually works like that, but whatever. Moving on. No.
Ah, don't pretend it's just us. You don't have to be so modest. You're a samurai. A modern-day samurai.
Oh, I wonder what the implication is there. The 2 seem to think I'm the one responsible for the petition. They're showing considerable gratitude. I feel like we're growing closer. Rank 7 on old couple.
And before you know it, you'll graduate and step boldly into adulthood. Don't forget about us, you hear? Someday I'd love to grab a drink, you and me. But for now, you'll have to make do with this.
Hell yeah. Cielo Mist.
See you again soon.
I parted with the elderly couple and went back to the dorm.
And that's the summary of what happened on the night of the 7th. These shadows seem to be quite a bit more formidable than the ordinary ones.
I see. So our enemies are growing stronger as well. Well, it's not all bad news. In fact, I called today's meeting because...
Hold on. Before we go on, I'd like to ask Kirijo-senpai something.
Oh?
I know I'm not the only one thinking this. So much has been happening lately. I feel like I've just been getting dragged along without really understanding anything. But now, I want answers. So I'm gonna ask you straight out. You've been hiding something from us. Haven't you, Senpai? You're always acting like you don't know anything about the Dark Hour or Tartarus. But they're connected to that accident 10 years ago, aren't they?
What accident?
Yukari-chan? There was an explosion near our school and a lot of people died.
Actually, a little bit surprised that they're connecting it this quickly. I think that I'm more just used to Persona 5, where they really tried to hide stuff and it really didn't work.
It must have been big news back then. You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Luckily, no students were injured. But something is off here. At the time of the incident, there were several unexplained absences.
And you're sure that that's not students dying? That would kind of be my expectation from that.
Seems like more than just a coincidence to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I dug up some old school records and found something interesting. Those students weren't just absent. They all suddenly collapsed and had to be sent to the hospital.
I suppose that's confirmation that they didn't die.
Sounds familiar, doesn't it? Remember those girls who bullied Fuka? They had to be hospitalized too.
No, actually, I don't remember them. I remember some bullies from, like, the very beginning of the game, because, again, I watched a little bit of stuff. I forget if they were related to Fuka, though.
I want an explanation. What really happened on the day of that accident? The Kirijo group built our school, so you have to know something.
I mean, she could have been locked out of company stuff. There's no saying that she knows what goes on in the company. I know we're anime protagonists, but we are like 15 and 16 years old. I suppose Kirijo's 17, but whatever.
Tell me the truth.
I wasn't trying to hide anything from you, it just never seemed relevant. But...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
all right, I'll tell you everything. Shadows have many mysterious abilities. Some research indicates they can even affect time and space. We think of them as our enemies, but what if we could somehow use them to our advantage?
Hang on. If some shadow abilities can affect time and space, that is an entire explanation for the Dark Hour right there.
They could be a source of unimaginable power, couldn't they?
What?
14 years ago, one man pursued that very line of thinking.
Your father?
He was the former leader of the Kirijo group, Koetsu Kirijo. My grandfather.
Ah.
My grandfather was obsessed with the shadows. He wanted to harness their power to create something extraordinary.
Create something extraordinary?
To that end, he assembled a research team and had them amass a number of shadows.
He was collecting them? Damn, that's freaking crazy.
But 10 years ago, during the final stages of the project, there was an accident, and the experiment failed. They lost control of the Shadow's power, altering the nature of the entire world.
You can't mean...
Yes, Tartarus and the Dark Hour.
Whoops.
According to the records, the accumulated mass of shadows split into several large ones that later dispersed.
Oh, okay. So that's how we got our boss shadows that for some reason haven't stirred up shit for 10 years.
These are the shadows we've been encountering on nights when the moon is full.
So why the full moon then?
Maybe that's why it's difficult to predict where they'll appear.
Wait a minute. If what you said is true, then why did our school turn into Tartarus? Don't tell me. Is it because that's where they conducted the experiment?
Yes.
Then those students who were hospitalized.
So, wait, the school is older than 10 years, right? the island itself is man-made, with the school at the center. I'm trying to figure out if all of that construction was something that they did in service of these experiments, or in service of something older, and then shadows got introduced into it later. Given that we had the explosion 10 years ago and that affected the students, I have to assume that the school is older than the 14-year timeline here.
It's just as you fear. It was a highly populated area, and the Kirijo group had influence there. They could essentially do as they pleased. Port Island must have been the perfect location for them. So yes, as you guessed, the experiment 10 years ago was conducted at Gekkokan High School.
Just what are you trying to say here? So that's the whole purpose behind C's? We were dragged into all this just to clean up their mess?
Yep.
You lied to us?
Not exactly. I suppose you could argue lie by omission, but that's about it.
And you knew too, didn't you, Sanada-senpai? You've both just been using us! Or do you not care as long as you're the one who gets to do the fighting?
I never said anything like that. I have my reasons.
Think what you'd like, but it was my decision not to share the information. I'm sorry. It was never my intent to deceive you. Convincing you to join C's was my highest priority. I know it may not be fair, but shadows can only be defeated by persona users. We are the only ones who can fight.
So the Kirijo group definitely had persona users then, because otherwise how would they have captured the shadows?
That's hardly the point!
I never had a choice either. It didn't matter if I wanted this power or not.
Mitsuru, that's enough.
Takeba-kun, it's only those in the past who are to blame, and they lost their lives as a result of what they did.
I'm just going to take them on face value on that one. I kind of feel like people could have survived. Kind of feel like maybe that's going to be an antagonist later on.
We're all in the same boat here. None of us deserve the burden that's been thrust upon us.
So how'd you get involved?
But that's...
It's been 10 years since the incident in question. No one knows why those shadows suddenly returned.
There it is, like the big boss shadows. We don't know why they suddenly came back.
But now that they're here, we have the chance to find and destroy them.
I wonder how they're going to tie this into us. Because the first one showed up literally as we got to the island.
Do you realize what that means?
Or the area, not necessarily the island, whatever. The dorm.
What if I told you that the 12 shadows are the cause of everything?
I think we just learned that. Maybe not fully explicitly, but really close.
You're saying if we defeat them all, Tartarus and the Dark Hour will disappear?
Oh, game. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna get through all 12 of them and then find out there's a dark god at the top of Tartarus or something.
Exactly. That's what I was going to tell you earlier. See? It's good news, isn't it?
Yeah, we keep almost dying to these things, but hey, if we keep fighting them, each one stronger than the last, through all 12 of them, of which we've currently beaten 3 or 4, I think, then we might actually solve Tartarus.
Can that really be true?
There's evidence to support it.
Fucking what? What evidence are you gonna bring up?
And this is where our true battle begins.
No, back up. What evidence do you have here? What evidence is there that if we beat the 12 boss shadows, that Tartarus goes away, and the Dark Hour?
Our true battle.
Regardless of what's happened in the past, we must fight to protect the people.
God, you can practically feel that the prologue is ending.
The shadows are gaining strength. We can't afford to wait for them to strike first.
Right.
And there are still many mysteries surrounding Tartarus. For instance, why did such a gigantic structure appear in the first place? The answers must be out there somewhere.
I mean, my immediate assumption would be that Tartarus is a shadow. Like, just the entire fucking building is gonna Transformers its way into being the god at the end or whatever. We must defeat the 12 shadows that started all of this, in order to eradicate both the Dark Hour and Tartarus. I must fight to protect everyone. 6 of them are made. What? Wait, what? We had the one that showed up, injured Aki, and we defeated it because we summoned our persona for the first time. We had the one on the train. We had the Hierophant and the Lovers. There was one other. Yeah. There were the paired ones, like at the entrance of Tartarus or whatever. Yeah, I forgot about them. Okay, fair enough. It's not 8 remaining, it's 6 remaining. And we're currently in July. Yep, that lines up pretty well. Persona tends to have its endings be around Christmas to New Year's or a little bit after. There's Tanaka. Oh, we're hanging out with Tanaka. Do I have Devil? Yep. Okay. Yeah, let's get through today with Tanaka into tomorrow, and we'll save and end the stream at tomorrow. And just to check, calendar. Okay, so that's gonna be like hanging out with Maya and then something in the evening. Cool. And next stream is gonna be finals. Oh god, why? Well, if it isn't Yuki. You look like you have some time to spare. Shall I give you some more valuable life lessons? Free of charge, of course. That time. I like your attitude. Alright, then let's get right to it.
Today, I'll tell you a funny story. These days, even a grade schooler knows how to buy stocks online. How about you? Interested in stock trading?
Maybe a little.
That's the spirit. If you keep all your money in the bank, your modest gains will be offset by outrageous fees. Don't let the fear of bankruptcy dissuade you. It pays to be aggressive in the management of your assets. My company just went public on the stock exchange. Since our sales were skyrocketing, we decided to sell shares. And guess what? The number of shareholders skyrocketed too.
That sounds like a great way to lose your business, my dude. Like, with how shady you are, you think you're gonna keep high stocks here? Either the shareholders are gonna outstrip your majority hold on the company or something and change how it works, or investigators are gonna realize how shady you are, and you're out.
Now listen, this is the funny part. The majority of our shareholders are also our customers. They keep buying more of our products, so of course the stock will rise.
I feel like for a publicly traded stock, that's probably legal. Also, it's going to be a difference of America versus Japan, so I have no goddamn idea at that point.
Isn't that hysterical? You should learn to appreciate the irony. I'm thinking of offering you a job, so you should come up with some stories of your own.
What? I received passionate advice from President Tanaka. I understand him a little better now. Rank 3? Yeah.
Have you been keeping your promise? You didn't tell anyone, did you? If you go back on your word, I'll find out where you live and ring the doorbell every night.
Is that going to be what you end every one of these links with? It's getting late, so I'll go back to the dorm. I fed the cat that day, right? God damn, remembering this for 4 days is going to be so annoying. Oh, hi, you.
Lounging about as usual, huh?
Hugh, what do you want? If you're gonna ask me to go back, the answer's still no.
That's not why I'm here. I was just making sure you were still around.
That's so.
We've known each other a long time. It's been almost 14 years since we met at the orphanage.
14 years, you say? That timeline sure does match up very well.
You, me, and Miki.
Who?
We used to run around here until the sun went down.
Miki is absolutely dead. And going to factor into new dude, Adagaki, whatever, his confidant link probably.
Back then, it seemed like we had all the time in the world.
You haven't changed one bit. If you want to get all sappy, go do it with your other pals.
What was that?
It's rare for you to think about the past. Usually, you just charge ahead like a damn fool.
Accurate.
You've never been good at hiding shit.
Everyone thinks about the past. Even me. Anyway. We finally know how to get rid of Tartarus in the dark hour.
No shit?
Yeah. The thing is, all I've cared about until now is getting stronger. Everything else came second. But yesterday, someone made me question my reason for fighting.
Was that Takaba?
Your reason for fighting. It's different for everyone. But if you don't have a good one, you can always quit. That's what I did.
I'm not like you. Man, I can't believe I'm the one getting lectured here. Well, see you around.
You really haven't changed at all.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a moment?
Senpai, this is unusual. Please, come in.
So not only do you excel at providing support during battle, you are also quite skilled at gathering information.
Calling her out on helping out Yukari.
Oh, I'm sorry for doing that without permission.
Don't worry, you're not in trouble. But I do have an important favor to ask of you. I want you to find out as much as you can about that incident 10 years ago.
Oh, well, very little of that was made public.
I know. That's why I want you to access the Kirijo Group's database.
You mean hack into their system? Is that allowed?
Well, it's hacking, so no. Do it!
I'll give you my ID and password. Then you won't be held accountable.
I mean, that's illegal for a different reason, but okay, sure.
But I need to know the truth. In detail.
Senpai.
Of course, I'll understand if you refuse.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Are you sure? I appreciate it. Yamagishi, aren't you resentful? Regardless of my good intentions, I did drag you into this without fully explaining. I'm sure you must have at least a few complaints.
Not really. Did you know my entire family is made up of doctors? My parents are the one exception.
Does this tie into anything? Like my best guess is maybe the family is doctors, and so that ties into Kitty Joe's family being CEOs or whatever.
It gives them a bit of an inferiority complex. That's why they're so hard on me.
Kind of forgot your parents are hard on you. Huh. Too bad. Like, actually, like, legitimately, that is bad.
I don't like being at home.
Oh.
But here, I'm able to do something no one else can. I have a purpose. So no, I don't have any complaints.
You're right. We can't do this without you. No one could take your place.
Oh.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
So, Tartarus and the Dark Hour are on the way out, huh?
Ah, that's basically the only thing that kind of gives him more purpose, like actually gives him some kind of drive to do something.
No, that's a good thing. That's what we've been fighting for. So then, why? Damn it! Why am I so pissed?
Gosh, it's hot. Even for July. Wow. Can't believe we're already third years.
That, I think that is just straight up Makoto for Persona 5. Like, that voice is exactly hers, at least based on that one line.
Guess this will be the last time we'll wear these uniforms and hang out after school.
Yeah, that's Makoto. I guess it makes sense that they'd pull her back in with whoever that actress is. I could go look it up, but we're almost, sure. Might as well. There. Behind the voice actors. Makoto Nijima. Character matches. English voice is Chirami Lei? I don't quite know how to pronounce that name, actually. Credited roles. Search. Persona. You are, in fact, in Persona 3 Reload as a named character. I have not met that character, I think, so I'm not going to say their name or anything. But yeah, so they just brought her in for whoever that character is, as well as a little bit of additional voice work.
Who cares? I just want to get into college and start having fun already.
I love that I was able to actually point that out.
My problem is me. Been going on like fighting was my duty and all. Actually, it's just all I'm good at. Because without that, I'm nothing.
Not exactly working in subtlety, but hey, I appreciate them at least laying it out.
So much for being a hero.
Knowing one or two things that are going to happen a little bit later, I think I can see where that's going to go. At least in, like, the midterm.
I can't fight worth the shit anyway. Not compared to him, at least.
Do not compare yourself to us, my dude. We can fuse to hundreds of different personas. You have one. That is not something you can make up the difference of by just sheer strength.
Damn it! Nothing I do is good enough.
Talk to Ikutsuki or whatever his name is. The director guy, or our counselor, our dude who's in charge of C's. Talk to him, talk it out, get a different opinion on this. Who am I kidding? This is Junpei. He does not have the brains to do this. Okay, never mind. Catching up with everyone, since now we have this big reveal about how we're going to do all of this.
Why am I only ever right about the worst things? Am I stupid for trusting in something so blindly? Dad, I got this letter from you last spring. I must have read it 1,000 times since then.
To my family, 10 years into the future.
I know that voice too, but I don't know who it is immediately.
Tomorrow,
I'll bring this letter to the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It will be stored in a time capsule and sent to you in 10 years' time.
Hang on. I actually do want to look that up very quickly. This one I'm not as convinced I'll immediately know, but just in case. Persona. Yes. Persona 3 Reload. And we're looking for Takeba, I think. Okay. And other Oh! Okay, yeah, that tracks. It's Yuri Lowenthal. You know, one of the most famous actors currently doing voice acting. At least I think.
You may be small now, but in 10 years, you'll be 16. Be in high school. I know you've been sad because I have to work so late, but you always manage to greet me with a smile.
Yeah, so Yuri Lowenthal is also a voice in Persona 5. Hold on. Is he literally the protagonist? Let me go look this up again. I just got the name and then noped out so I didn't get any spoilers or anything. Yuri Lowenthal, dude who's done goddamn everything. Persona. Persona 3 Reload. Persona 5 Royal. Oh, hold on. Wait. Persona 5 Royal. Makoto Yuki. Are you just the protagonist? Persona 3 Dancing in the Moonlight, Makoto Yuki. Oh, you're also in P4. Interesting. Okay, so you're in P4 Golden. Persona 3 Portable. Hold on, I wanted Persona 3 Original Makoto Yuki. Okay, so so Yuri Lowenthal is one of those cast members who was in the original game, and then they recast as a different character because, like, it's been 20 years, it kind of have a different voice now. So, okay, hold on. Since he's in P4 and P3 so much, additional voices for Royal. Yuri. Minor roles. Okay. Nothing there. Close out of that. Back over to you. There. Fix that. There we go. Okay, that's an interesting one. So, technically, no to him being a different character who I've heard before in terms of Persona games. I have absolutely heard him in a dozen other things, though, and he's technically the original voice for Makoto, our protagonist. Like, Yuki.
I'm really proud of myself. Kirijo-san appointed me head researcher. I'll be starting on a big project soon. It feels good to receive so much recognition for my work.
Oh. Whoops.
But I swear to you, nothing is more important to me than you and your mother.
Oh, Dad.
Kari, I wonder, are you enjoying life? Do you have high hopes for the future? Do you still look towards tomorrow with excitement and wonder, like you do now? No matter what happens in the next 10 years, I hope you're happy. And I hope this letter brings a smile to both you and your mother's faces. Eiichiro Takeba, March 6th, 2000.
No matter what happens, huh?
Right, okay. I just remember that this game does take place in 2009. I was thinking about the 10-year gap there, and technically 9 years, I guess, but let's call it 10 years just to make it a little more round.
All I can do is believe. I won't turn my back. I won't be like Mom. Not ever.
Exams are coming up. It's almost time for the home shopping show. Let's go ahead and save. And that, I guess that's the camera movement for this. And that will do it for the stream. So, if this live stream hasn't ruined your life, then go ahead and do that YouTube stuff a million times. I hope you have a wonderful remainder of your day, and I hope to see you in the next one, where I will be live tomorrow with another 2 hours thereabouts of Persona 3 Reload. And we will get to exams. I don't want to cheat on exams, but it's also been 9 months since I've seen some of this information. Oh, I might cheat. I have multipliers for doing well. Oh well, come back next time to find out in real time if I do that or not. See you then. Bye. Oh, god damn it, of all times. I might want to figure out a different position for that to work with. Oh well, see ya. Bye.